So in Stan's version, he makes it go by throttle position sensor. So when it's idling the engine, only one 9XA and Vic is on. When he pushes down the accelerator to approximately 50%, then two 9XAs and two Vics are on, meaning they're going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 with the gate. And at full throttle, he'll have three 9XA and three Vics on, going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 with a gate on each. In Gerard Morin's version, it's the same as Stan's. As you press the accelerator, the voltage also goes up. So it's firing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and the voltage is going up. So when you go to half throttle, the voltage goes higher. And you've got two Vics on, and you've got the voltage higher as well. In Gerard's version, he just starts at 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and starts at 48 volts. And as you press the accelerator, it's just adjusting mostly the voltage. So as you press the voltage down, or press the throttle down on Gerard's one, it's still firing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, but the voltage will go up, which causes the motor to accelerate as it's an electric motor. In Stan's version, you're just starting with 1 9XA on at a basic voltage, making a little bit of gas. When you press the accelerator, it starts raising the voltage, making more gas, and when you get to approximately half throttle, a second 9XA will come on, and that voltage will match the first, so it'll be making quite a bit of gas. And if you need more gas, you press the accelerator more, the TPS more, the throttle position more, and then the voltage will go up again on both of the two 9XAs, and then the third 9XA will come on, and that voltage will go up to match the others. So you make a lot of gas quickly, and that's what Stan did, and that same design solves and works fine for what Gerard was trying to do. Gerard never had chokes and gates. He didn't have that, and it still worked fine. But Stan's was much more advanced than Gerard's. So the basic mechanism of the triggering the three phases onto the motor and not having amps, the amps are zeroed by the chokes, and Gerard never had that. But Gerard had the gates and the spacing, so he got that same effect. And then of course the bonus, which none of them had except Stan had, and Quantum Magnetics started to try and do it, was the electron extraction. So as you gate in between all of the pulses, there's a back spike, and there's diodes, which I didn't show on the drawing, but the drawings will stop the back spike into the transistor and make it go through the ESC to a different channel on the way back, and that back channel can go through to caps, which are on the variacs. So you reload the caps on the variacs, and basically you're looping it at that point. And I think you can see from that, well, what's going on. If you've got any questions about it, I can show you or explain to you. But basically, that's the design. So it's fully explained to you. If you've got questions, please ask. Please try to buy some more books. Keep me here. Thanks a lot.
Right, what I realized is quite interesting. I'm gonna take it step by step. Right, what I have here is a multimeter I'm using on the building sites to test the electrical installations and to test the voltage, the sequence of the phases, the continuity, insulation resistance. You apply to test insulation resistance, high voltage to test the insulation resistance. Then you have to other characteristic test the impedance between line and earth, between line and neutral, you test such impedances. This is live resistance. You can test the RCD, a residual current device, performing this kind of test. So I'm working as an electrician. I'm testing this electrical installations after I finish them. Right. So what I have here, I set it on the voltage, as you can see, and I'm gonna. This is a three-phase checking now. I can check three-phase, 3 leads coming out from it. You see them in the back, right? And the specifications of this device is a multimeter, industrial multimeter. It's good. You can see them here. Yes, much better. You see the nominal voltage up there is where is UME from 10 volts to 600 volts. So I cannot measure it higher than 600 volts with this device, and I can measure it higher than, here you can see, I cannot measure it higher than 400 hertz with this one. So I've done my test and I was getting blocked by this stuff, but I will keep calculating them to find the right frequency and the right voltage for this motor, for this hyperdrive. I'm gonna show you. Right, so what I've done, I connect these leads. They're coming here. These 3 leads, 3 phases. They're coming to there. They're going to the hyperdrive on the side here. Right, everything is plugged. Is right. I've got here the tachometer to test the RPMs. Alright, and I'm gonna test it on auto. It's quite difficult for me to spin the drill with one hand, so I'm gonna buy a tripod to put my phone on a tripod, and then I can use my both hands to spin the rotor at the proper speed. I'm gonna show you small, just a tiny demonstration. Alright, I'm gonna show you there. You can see it, hopefully. I'm gonna try to spin it. You can see the RPMs there, and you can see the voltage is a 3-phase. You see, L1, L2, L3. You can read on the screen. You've got 49 hertz and 55, 56 volts. I'm gonna spin it higher now. Right, I've seen it 200. I've got the paper here. Let me show you exactly what I realized. Alright, let me focus it on the better. Yeah, let's see. Yes, we've got 3-phase here. Is DC volts. This is what's coming out from the hyperdrive when we spin it in a generator mode. Right, and the hertz is coming out, and the RPM. So for 100 RPM, you're gonna get 40 hertz, and you're gonna get 45 volts out of it. And then I just keep turning it. I was managed to turn it around 500 and something, sorry, 800 and something RPMs. Then it went out over the voltage from my device and over the hertz. See, it went out. I couldn't measure it anymore because, like I said, it's limited. My industrial multimeter is limited to that voltage and that frequency. All right, let me focus again. And then for 1000 RPMs, you have to put in your hyperdrive 400 hertz, and for those 3 phases to time it properly, 443 volts. For 1000 RPM to spin it, this is the voltage you have to put it inside. The Texas Instrument controller is not doing that. That's why it's limited. you have to weaken the field, and then you have less torque, and it's spinning with no drag at all. It's just spinning. If you touch it with your hand, it's gonna go down. The RPM is gonna go down very, very quick. All right, this is the parameters. Let me take a proper picture. Yes, for 1500 RPMs, you have to use 600 Hertz and 663 volts DC, 3 phases, and it's going on and on till you need to 3000 RPMs. You have to put 1200 Hertz in it, and then at 1323 volts, 3 phase DC. This is the voltage, 1323 for 3000 RPMs. For 3600 RPMs, you have to use 1440 Hertz and 1588 volts. Now this is that's why Gerard Morris said, when your volt goes up, the frequency has to go up, and the RPM is going up. He's right about it, because if you spin it, this is the simplest way to find the right parameters for this hyperdrive is just to spin it and to find what is coming out of it, and you use the same thing to power it in. This is the whole thing. With that one, with this one, this inverter generator, let me focus it. You have to do the same. You keep spinning it around 3600 RPM if you can. I cannot do it with this one because I have to put it on a proper stand. It's vibrating so bad. I cannot do it. I'm gonna do it in the future, in the near future. And you will find there. You find their its parameters. You're gonna find the voltage. You're gonna find its frequency. You're gonna find everything for this type of motors. So that's it for now. I'm gonna make
I'm Daniel, and this is my family team from Secure Supplies. We have preserved and rebuilt green technologies actively around the world now for over 18 years. The water fueling and gas phase change technologies are changing the way your world's power and gas industries work. Helping you access these technologies is our life mission. Click the subscribe button now to join our technology releases and updates every Monday. And consider buying a ticket to the show by pressing the link in the description. If you would like to see the secrets ahead of time, head over to our Patreon tech training releases every Friday. Merch updates are ready. If you want to look good in the H2 hot rodding scene, and if you would like to pick up some hydrogen hot rodding merch, now is your chance. Please head over to our hydrogen hot rod shop. The link is in the description. Thanks. Alternatively, you can send me an email or join me on WhatsApp chat. The details are in the description. Let me know which things you like and what sizes you want.
global network of home builders is growing very fast, whether it's a roadster, supercar, or a yacht build, or maybe even an industrial power gas energy project. I'm here to assist and guide you. Please head over to the Consult with Dan link in the description and book a discussion for 10 to 30 minutes, and I will save you decades of study. Talk to you soon.